Doing it again with DLT trading. This is our third take on this video. This is why Billy Bussey keeps wanting me to do live videos. I'm like, sorry, I get it on a video. And I want to do no good. And then Samantha's back there doing her crazy thing, and you just never know what's going to happen. So here we go, DLT trading. Let's talk about what we have for them today. The first two I want to talk about are the dress and the slim midi Marauder. In the whole Marauder lineup, these two knives have more similarities than differences in that not only are they drop point blades, they only do come with drop points, no tanto variation. And I know that they do have different milling. On the dress Marauder, these are hand sculpted on, whereas these are CNC machined and those are milled in. But the thickness on these two knives is identical. The blade on the slim midi and the dress Marauder is 0.125 inch thick, the same as the handle and spring, which makes for both of these knives to be a super slim carry. I understand that the dress Marauder is a little bit more of an expensive knife considering the size of it, but it still has a bunch of handiwork. It has the hand ground bevel. It has a titanium handle and spring, hand softened around the bevels on both sides. The grooves are hand sculpted in as well. The slim midi, again the mills are processed in with our CNC machines in-house. But some similarities nonetheless. They're both offered in S35VN, and they are both a fantastic everyday carry. I have I have a single Praetorian T headed out. DLT has received a decent amount of Praetorian T lately, which is good because I know for a long time they've been without them. So here we have an S35 tumbled tanto. This one has dual anodizing. It has actually triple colors in here. I see bronze grooves, violet, and blue. So it has a kind of a confetti color of different anodizing on there. The grooves are dark blue bead blasted, and the nickel Teflon coated breaker. And then the rest on the table are all Praetorian tie knives. We recently did a shipment of Praetorian ties, so for Paul to request another shipment of these so quickly behind that means they've been selling well, and for that I am grateful. I'm grateful that you guys are all loving the tie and that DLT is having success selling them because we don't offer reseller discounts, so it's a big bullet for them to bite. S35 tumble drop point, flamed handle, anodized bronze spring, polished perimeters. S35 tumbled tanto, blue anodized handle and spring with a hard hammer fade. S35 tumbled drop point, again a flamed handle, just kind of straight up on this one, dark and brooding, not too many, oh, I talked too soon. Very cool. I've seen maybe one or two other knives where there hasn't been sculpting on the handle, yet it is on the spring relief. So I actually think that's pretty cool because you still get a chance to see the grooves and see the simple and classy design of the handle without any sculpting getting in the way. And you get that cool texturing. And again, when you flip it over, you're like, whoa, I didn't see that coming. S35 PVD Tanto. It's got a blue through violet to bronze fade. So if you're ordering a knife and you want to have an anodized fade and you say, I want my knife to go bronze to blue, we can do it, but just know it has to fade through the violet into the blue because bronze and violet intermingle on the color spectrum when we do anodizing. So if you want blue and bronze, it can be done, but there has to be a little bit of violet in there. And as you see, it's not a really over-the-top feminine color. It's a very classy masculine look to it. The same fade on the spring. The clip has been anodized to kind of match the handle. So anodized fade on the handle spring and the clip to match. 3V tumbled drop point with more of a dragon's egg fade on this. You can see that the sculpting doesn't go down so deep. It's a little bit more topical, a little bit more surface, and it gives that iridescent second level anodizing brilliance to it. A PVD coated blade to kind of mat out against the colors. Very cool. Last one here is also a 3V tumbled drop point. And again, you can see the difference between this knife and this, and that this is dug down deeper. It's got some more material kind of pressed down, cut away from the sculpting, and this fade here is a little bit more subtle. Now, man, those are big, bulky, heavy knives. And hopefully, even though they're really cool, they're custom, they're sculpted, they're polished and flamed and whatever, you still use them. They really are user knives, and they're made to be used. So maybe put it in your cabinet sometimes, but use it on the occasion. Please, that's what they're intended for. DLT Trading is in Marionette, Wisconsin, at 2900 Cleveland Avenue. You can stop by and say hello. You can stop by and get your hands on the knives, or you can do your shopping online with DLT. They've got the biggest outreach of any single reseller that carries Medford knives, hands down. And they ship internationally. They're easy to work with. I'm not throwing anybody under the bus here, but they really are a dream company to work with. They're very nice. So hats off to Paul Edgett there at DLT Trading. He attends all of the knife shows that we attend, or enough so that we can sit down and have FaceTime, talk to him about ordering and about what to get on the table. And he has projects that he proposes to us, and we accept, because he comes in like a big boy and rolls the dice. So you'll see soon the newest project will be going up on their website, I believe in the next week or so. So keep your eyes peeled on their website. Talk to me and Tony and anybody here at Medford Knife and Tool if you have any questions at 623-249-4506. Keep watching, and until the next time, I'm out.